Shalom. Call on Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Hakodash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching in all truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Lord willing, let's me be edifying and straight to the point. We're going to entitle this Trust in the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You see? It's the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. You're saying which time we living in, man. We living in the last days, man. And you finna soon see these perilous times take place here in the planet Earth, ultimately being Babylon the Great, America, man. Where these players is gonna be magnified, man. Alright? And the definition of perilous is a full of danger or risk. You see? And you finna be faced with the reality of taking high risks that can ultimately cause you your life or your kid's life, and you're going to ultimately have to move with wisdom in these last days. You see, it said dangerous, hazardous, risky, unsafe, treacherous, you see, uncertain, desperate, at risk, difficult, So these are the times that you living in, man. And that you're fastly approaching, and if you sleep, man, you're going to be overtaken by these perilous times, man. The Lord said that evil and only evil, behold, was coming, man. And we coming into these times where these evils is about to be increased on the earth, man. Ultimately, hand Babylon the Great, which their smoke screen of pieces suddenly to be taken away. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1. But of the time and the season, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so come as a thief in the night. You see, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth upon the women with child, and they shall not escape. You see, sudden destruction is soon to come here to Babylon, a great America, and that destruction is going to be followed by a plethora of judgments, man. A plethora of plagues, famine, death, destruction, anarchy, famine, the collapse of a society, the collapse of the dollar, cannibalism, FEMA camps, martial law troops. It's going to be a lot of destruction, a lot of death, a lot of chaos going on here in America, man. In these times it's suddenly approaching us, man. And you're going to ultimately need Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi in these last days to keep you, from these said perils, and to keep you alive, man, and to keep you from that evil man, which is Esau, the one who's going to be perpetuating these plagues, man. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to use the so-called white man to execute his judgment here in America, man. And you're going to need Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, ultimately to keep you, man. Real quick, this the book of Psalms, chapter 33 and verse 20. He said, our soul, matter of fact, verse 18, behold, the eyes of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. You see, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. You see, so Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is ultimately going to keep you alive. He's going to preserve you, man, for those who fear and trust in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. He said, our soul waiteth for the Lord, he is our help and our shield. You see, for our heart shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. You see, so the Lord is ultimately going to step in on the behalf of his servants, man, because his servants trusted in him, man. And what better time to trust in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi than now, man? Because there's nothing. Where else? What else you gonna put your trust in, man? The dollar. The dollar not going to save you, man. Matter of fact, let's go here. This the book of Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 4. He said, riches profited not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death, man. So your riches is not going to profit you nothing. So Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Offset, Gucci, Project Pat, Yo Gotti. Your riches is not going to profit you anything, man, in the wrath of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. You see, ultimately, those who have Yahawashi, his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and that ultimately trusting Yahawashi are going to be the ones who are going to be preserved and protected, man. You know, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 67, chapter 62, in verse 7, he say, "And the Most High Yahawah is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength, and my refuge is in Yahawah. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your hearts before him. The Most High is a refuge for us." You see? And we're going to get that word refuge. All right, refuge, a condition of being safe or sheltered from pursuit, danger, or trouble, man. You know? So you're going to ultimately need Yahawashi. It ain't no way around it, man. Your money not gonna come through, man. You gonna need Yahawashi. That's the only person who can keep you and protect you from the destruction, from these evils that's about to come to America, man. If you don't, man, if you refuse to repent, if you refuse to trust in the Lord, you gonna die, man. You know. Let's go. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 34, and verse 16. He say, matter of fact, we're gonna start at verse 13. He said, "The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them." You see? "Whoso fear the Lord shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope. Blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom doeth he look, and who is his strength." You see, "For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection, a strong safe, a defense from heat, and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling, and help from falling." Man, you see. So, man, ultimately, you're going to need Yahawashi, man. Fearing the Lord and trusting in the Lord, man, is ultimately going to keep you alive, man. You know, who don't want to live, man? You know, who don't want to make it through and see the salvation of Yahawashi? Who don't want to be protected, man? You know, you gotta trust in Yahawashi, man. You got to. All right, close out right here. Last one. It's the book of let's see. This the book of Ruth, chapter 2 and verse 12. He said, "The Lord recompense thy work, and a full reward be given thee of the Lord Yahawashi, power of Israel, under whose wings thou art come to trust," man. So the Lord is going to look out, man. He going to come through, man. He's not going to forget your labors of love, and he's not going to despise those who, matter of fact, let's get this last one, and we're going to close out right there. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 10. "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord Yahawashi was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?" You see, for the Lord is long suffering. It's like, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, very pitiful, and forgiving sin, and save it in time of affliction. Man, so hey, call upon Yahawashi, trust in the Lord, man. Fear the Lord. You see, because if not, man, you're gonna die and you're gonna get left out here, man, and you're gonna suffer. You know, you're going to be faced with the reality, man. You're going to have to deal with the evils, man. You're going to get caught out there, and you're going to have to deal with it. You know, Lord, wouldn't this was edifying to the elect. Till next time, say shalom.